From tapes that show the final moments of someone, to mysterious tapes locked away in attics that we weren't supposed to find. Today, let's take a look at some of the scariest lost tapes ever found. Starting off this countdown, we have the tape glitch. So according to Joaquin Baldwin on YouTube, in 1994, he brought his Sony VHS-C camcorder with him when he went to visit his cousins. When he went to convert the VHS footage to digital, he was completely shocked at what he found. This had not been what he had recorded. The video starts off with what sounds like someone screaming and continues to show weird clips that he doesn't remember filming. It left him and his family very unsettled and confused. Moving on to number 9, we have the found footage from Texas. Creepy music plays in the background as we see the cameraman filming what appears to be a shower curtain. And then take a look at what happens. A pair of creepy, long, bony fingers slowly wrap around the shower curtain. That's not all though, it gets worse. The footage then cuts to a weird dark figure standing outside. The cameraman slowly gets closer to the figure and then it cuts away to another figure. This whole video is just comprised of scary clips merged together. Some people have felt very sick watching it. Other people have had bad anxiety attacks. Apparently this footage was found in a box at an estate sale in Texas along with other pieces of junk. When the person played the tape, they were absolutely horrified. Coming in at number 8, we have the Stalker footage.
I found this one in the grocery store. She's spooky, set around most of the time, picking up the finest of items. I admire someone who only wants to pick of the bunch.
A couple of years ago, there was this really creepy YouTube channel called Mr. Peeper. His videos were all about him stalking and filming other people and then commenting about it. As of 2019, thankfully his channel was taken down. However, his videos are still circling around the internet. This clip features Mr. Peeper filming one of his victims.
It is a miraculous thing to be able to watch the person you love undetected.
In the video, he says that he followed this girl home and he's now obsessed with her and in love. At one point, he even manages to get inside of her home and he films it without her knowing. That is absolutely horrifying. The scariest part is that the original uploader claimed that he found this video in the woods. There was SD cards wrapped in plastic and attached to the roof of a car that was just abandoned in the woods. And at number 7, we have Kirby the Clown.
Your dad keeps a gun in the house. Your dad's got a gun. Your dad's got a gun in the house. Guess who's got it now?
If you have a fear of clowns, I sincerely apologize. I don't even know what this is, but I am so freaked out. Footage of this clown can be found on the YouTube channel Kirby the Clown. And all the videos are of a clown and it's even more disturbing than this one. Check this out.
Your dad keeps a gun in the house. Your dad's got a gun. Your dad's got a gun in the house. Guess who's got it now? It's me.
It always features the same clip of Kirby the Clown, but the voiceover changes every time. You know, this is very much giving cursed video and nightmare fuel. In our 6th spot today, we have Lending You a Hand. This video starts off with the cameraman exploring a creepy old house and he is visibly scared. At one point, hands start appearing from the ceiling and try to grab him. Then hands start appearing out of the walls and under the door of the room. All are trying to get him. The video ends with this demonic jump scare. Did I make you jump? It definitely got me, and I gave you a warning, so I didn't have a warning. We are now at our 5th and halfway mark with the serial killer tapes. The footage you just saw was filmed by Russian serial killer Anatoly Slivko. Between 1964 to 1985, Anatoly took the lives of 7 boys. This video literally shows some of his victims and then potential victims. He would often persuade boys to come take part in his games, which would then turn out to be sick and twisted. This particular video that he filmed turned dark really fast. About halfway through, he starts torturing them and starts doing dark things to them. At one point in the video, he actually hangs some of the boys. For obvious reasons, we cannot show that here. And then in another clip, we can see him removing their shoes and then chopping their legs. And at number 4, we have the found footage.
Arrows point in the direction. Occasionally also, he stops to photograph roomfuls of bones.
Back in 1990, an old dusty camcorder was found abandoned in the Paris Catacombs. The camera appeared to have been there for quite some time, so they decided to inspect it. But what they found was pretty terrifying. It was the last moments of a man wandering the catacombs. He is clearly lost. The black and white video starts off in a calm manner, and the guy just walks down the maze looking at the bones, even picking up and analyzing a skull.
Point of view shots, or pictures of human bones.
Then the video takes a dark turn when he encounters a painting of a figure on the wall with their limbs spread apart.
Bones for centuries. So it is possible with these paintings that we may be able to retrace an itinerary.
After this discovery, the man becomes very frantic and paranoid, and we don't know why. People think maybe he felt like a ghostly presence or he realized that he was lost. You can tell that he's now in panic and just wants to get out of the catacombs.
Get louder and louder, as though something was scaring him. He's frightened, he's frightened. Occasionally he stops, perhaps to try to decide which way to run among all the many different corridors.
Sadly, it's believed that he never made it out, and these are his last moments. And at number 3, we have The Possession. This tape was found in 1973 in a canister of an attic. The person just moved into the house and were horrified when they discovered that this tape contained a real possession. The possession taking place in the house that they literally just bought. So in the video, the possessed man is strapped to the bed. It seems as if he is because he was inflicting harm on himself. His body is gaunt and covered in scars and bruises. We see him toss and turn in his bed as he tries to fight back the demon inside of him. And at number 2, we have The Intruders. Now, this tape was apparently found at a flea market in Moscow, Russia. The guy bought an old desktop PC, and on the PC, they found a very disturbing tape. He was absolutely terrified at what he found on it and had to heavily censor it. The tape features a bunch of guys fighting for their lives. They claim that something is coming for them and that they shouldn't have come there. It seems like they're in some sort of abandoned house, and in the clip that you can see, it appears as if there's like blood or something on the floor that they censored. In the last half of the video, you can see them with guns fighting against whoever is attacking them. And in our number 1 spot today, we have the family in Connecticut. This is real footage from paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren. So basically, Ed and Lorraine Warren went to Connecticut to help a family whose home was being haunted by a spirit. What I'm about to show you is real footage from this case. Basically, it starts with Ed and Lorraine sitting at a table praying with the family, and then Ed tries to make contact with whatever is haunting their house.
One knock for yes, 2 for no. Are you a man? Are you a boy? One knock for yes, two for no. Yes. Okay.
Using that 1 knock for yes, 2 knocks for no method, Ed was able to figure out more about this spirit. So the ghost was apparently haunting the home because they didn't like the family's mother. But that's not the only ghostly thing that they caught on camera.
What I like the most here is it their father? Is it their mother?
Later on, Ed asks the ghost to give them a sign, and the kitchen chair moves back on its own.
Is that you moving something? Give me some sign that you're here to reveal your identity.
Yeah, no thank you. No. Time to move out, babes. Alright folks, that's all for today's video. If you want to see a part 2, you know the drill. Let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, smash that like button. Obviously, subscribe to my channel. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivans, and I'll see you when I see ya. Bye.